Our destination, the villa's clinic. Approaching it, we see a second consequence of Elijah's use of radio waves. Another threat are the speakers found around the villa. The ones outside are in poor condition due to their exposure to the cloud and can simply be shot down. However, the ones inside buildings are still armored, making us find alternative ways of disabling them, usually by cutting power. The medical district itself is composed of narrow streets, which, besides obvious gameplay benefits of having to encounter enemies, is explained by another decision made by Sinclair. You see, he wanted to keep the Sierra Madre pollution free by making car travel very inconvenient, so the people would choose to walk and spend more time on the streets. Entering the clinic, we can see yet another enemy, or rather an environmental hazard, that will be a thorn in our side for the whole DLC. The so-called Big Empty apparently supplied Sinclair with holograms like the one found in the fountain. What slipped my mind is that besides obvious advertising models, he also ordered security. Holograms can't be killed or harmed and will use force to remove any unauthorized personnel from the property. Lucky for us, these particular models didn't have enough processing power to capture 360-degree views, so sneaking past them is somewhat achievable. Removing them is still possible either through security control by rerouting them or destroying their emitters. Anyways, the facility contains a lot of Mark 9 autodocs, machines able to perform complex medical procedures automatically. From one of them, we can hear knocking, but can't get to it due to an armored speaker. While we look for the power source, we can find a few corpses just like the one in the boss bunker, some leftovers from the experiment on the cloud, and a few terminal entries talking about workers of the villa being at the verge of death after inhaling the cloud, suggesting that it was present before the Great War. Another thing worth keeping are the few vending machines code found in the clinic, specifically for medics and stims, giving us some form of proper healing, although coming at a steep price. Last thing worth mentioning are some computer logs talking about someone named Vera Keys. We can't make out much without context, but what we know is that she has been using a lot of medex and is somehow connected to Sinclair's decision to always keep vending machines stoked on it. It's also suggested that an upgraded auto dock was placed into her suite in the casino.